Hey guys, it is Ben, aka the Fuse Box. It's that time again. It's time for us to continue our journey in Metal Gear Solid 5. When last we left off, we rescued Code Talker, the infamous biologist and parasitologist who filled us in on Skullface's master plan to be able to sell nukes across the world that he controls, and also his ethnic cleansing parasite program, which I don't quite recall how that ties in to his nuclear arms business plan. But anyway, we are going to infiltrate OKB-0 today to finally confront Skullface once and for all, and to hopefully stop Sahelanthropus, the giant Metal Gear that will possibly be used as part of the nukes. I'm guessing they're going to try to mass produce it. Again, there's so much to keep track of with this plot, and a lot of this is very incomplete due to Konami completely screwing over Hideo Kojima. Before we get started, though, just yet another reminder that Outlaw Nights issue number 2, Genesis of a Renegade Part 2, is going to be launching in about 9 days. We are going to be having a big old launch party midnight after Halloween, going into November 1st. Everybody is welcome to come, and you are encouraged to dress up, though you're not required to, as there's a very strong chance I'm not going to be able to put on my Jack Sparrow costume. And I'm not pleased about that, but, you know, it's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. So anyway, without further ado, let's get back into it.
Now in the red. If it stays this way, Staff morale will fall and the men will start leaving Diamond Dogs.
Apologies. Every time I think I have my bases covered, I always forget to mute the TV.
You've got to bring in more funds and keep costs down.
That's untrue. I logged in. Our GMP is fine. Don't listen to Miller. He's a lying son of a bitch.
Please select a mission.
We are getting ready. Skullface.
Thanks to Code Talker, we've managed to put a stop to any new vocal cord parasite infections. We couldn't save those already symptomatic, but everyone who survived has been released from the quarantine platform. Skullface will pay for this. Boss, Emmerich confessed. Skullface's endgame is to activate the bipedal walking tank Sahelanthropus and deploy it into live combat in Afghanistan. That's why he moved into the Soviet research facility they call OKB-0. If his plan comes to fruition, there'll be no stopping the ripple effect worldwide. Find a way to make contact with Skullface before that happens. Then learn what you can from him and put a stop to his plan. We'll have our fun with him later. This is it, boss. Diamond Dogs is strong enough now to face him head to head. It won't be like 9 years ago. Make your way to OKB-0.
Let's do it. Let us ride. Yet another loading screen. gonna be the death of me.
That's where Skullface is keeping Sahelanthropus before setting it loose in Afghanistan. There's a good chance he's got nukes, too. Boss, we need to figure out what Skullface is up to. If you make contact with him, get him to talk. The ethnic cleansing parasites, Sahelanthropus. Find out what his plans are. Skullface's plans are on the verge of fruition. We need to stop him while we still can.
The trick is going to be to figure out how we're going to proceed with stuff from Chapter 2, as most of the good stuff from Chapter 2 you only get as cutscenes when you're playing a new game. You can't repeat most of them.
Be careful down there, boss! Soviet soldiers in that area are all dead. Apparently XOF unleashed the Russian parasite strain. To isolate the facility, they first spread reports of a chemical weapon leak. The infection won't spread into the surrounding regions. Still, I think they just exterminate the men who work with them all this time. Skullface must be making his final play. Snuck into the cargo on board the chopper. His idea of an escape attempt? Who can say? We'll think of how to deal with him later.
Snake, do you read me? I know more than anyone about OKB-0 and Sahelanthropus. Boss, I've made up my mind. I want to be of use to you, not him. Let me work to pay for what I've done. I'll prove it, that I've always been your ally.
Boss, I'll be focused on coordinating backup here at Mother Base. The chain of command is still in place. If you have orders, give them through Miller as usual. Skullface is in OKB-0. Start by making contact with him. The facility itself is under the control of XOF, Cypher's strike force. We have no hard data on their force strength, so your judgment in the field will be key. Boss, we're finally here. Find Skullface and take everything from him. XOF has occupied the facility. Skullface must be close.
Not gonna fall for the mine. Another mine. This level's a little tricky.
CP, this is Zulu 6. We may have an intruder. Going on alert. Over.
That's a... no.
This is CP. Understood. Keep your eyes open. Out.
Y'all are just being paranoid. What is with all these paranoid soldiers? It's fine. Everything is fine. Who would be trying to break into OKB-0? This station is now the ultimate power in the galaxy. Wait for that light to swing back around, and yeah. Don't go through the front gate.
Good work. 2 more gates to go.
Extraction arrived at the
Still
mother
all
base.
quiet at the silo. No sign of Skullface or his Goliath.
Analysis complete.
Surely they can't already have...
Analysis
No,
complete.
never mind.
What are you hiding, Emmerich?
Analysis complete.
It's fine. Everything's fine. All good. You don't need to look at anything. We're all good here. Everything is good. Why are y'all so damn paranoid looking for shadows? I will put you to sleep in the dick. Nothing. God. Hey, you. What? Maybe they're just sleepy.
CP, this is Delta 9. We may have an intruder. Going on alert. Over. This is CP. Understood. Check your surroundings. Out.
Analysis
Something's
complete.
wrong. But it has to be here.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
No, no contact. Come on, open the damn door.
CP, this is 204. Get a check of the scene. There's nothing here. Over. This is CP. Understood. Return to your post. Over. All fire teams, this is CP. Security cams picked up a man in trouble. You're out.
Everything is fine. You're just paranoid Nellies.
CP, this is Delta 6. Signs of enemy activity. Tightening security. Over. This is CP. Understood. Check your surroundings. Out.
What's going on with you? I don't know.
CP, this is 206. We may have an intruder. Going on alert. Over.
How many times have you said that?
Understood. Keep your eyes open. Out.
Y'all have been on alert. Enough light to light up Christmas. I don't think that's a saying, but whatever, I'm nervous. Shut up. Stop looking for me. Just stop it.
Let me check it out.
Well, you check it out then, asshole. Yeah, you're right, you're seeing things.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Skullface get away. Stop him at the heliport.
Detected. The map has been updated.
Boss, can you see the heliport? Skullface is right there. Make contact with him and make him talk. We have to stop him before his plan is set in motion.
all and make contact with Skullface. Don't kill him yet. We need him to talk first.
Here we go.
You too have known loss, and that loss torments you still. You hope hatred might someday replace the pain, but it never goes away. It makes a man hideous, inside and out. Wouldn't you agree? We both are demons. Our humanity won't return. You, me, we've no place to run, nowhere to hide. And that is why I'll show you my demon.
That's what she said.
Follow me, big boss!
That's also what she said.
Just go along with him for now. We're ready to fight if it comes to that. That's our leverage against him, our deterrent. He doesn't want a war on his hands.
Whatever the Navajo told you, it's just one possible solution derived by Cypher. My will is different. I've known you since your time at Langley. I've long been the other side of your coin. 1964, Soviet territory. Fox's first mission. Any mess you made, I was there to clean up. You completed your task, and admirably. The information you returned was far more than enough to fill our pockets. With it, our futures became, more or less, set in stone. Then the Major came to me with an idea. Washington doesn't know how to spend money, he said. I'd like to redirect it. His goal was an organization dedicated solely, covertly, to supporting America. Cypher. You know the rest. To him, it was mourning the loss of his friend. Or rather, an act of revenge on the world, but America most of all. America is a country of hope, a meeting of immigrants. Instead of simply assimilating, its citizens live alongside others. Their roots are very diverse. America's never been made up of just one group. But he tried to forge a single consciousness for it and from it. The idea that every citizen would use free will to unite behind their country. Unilateralism like that can't be entrusted to any one individual. So the Major sought a system that used information, words, to control the subconscious.
Sounds eerily familiar. Christ.
To unite America and the entire world. The Major thought this was his friend's will. But I think he never understood what she wanted. Before he ever walked or cried, even before he was born, his mother tongue was English. He doesn't know the pain of losing his own language. Not yet. He cannot understand her will. I do. I was born in a small village. I was still a child when we were raided by soldiers. Foreign soldiers. Torn from my elders, I was made to speak their language. With each new post, my masters changed, along with the words they made me speak. Words are peculiar. With each change, I changed too. My thoughts, personality, how I saw right and wrong. War changed me, and not only my visage. Words can kill. I was invaded by words, burrowing and breeding inside me. A philosopher once said, "It is no nation we inhabit, but a language." Make no mistake, our native tongue is our true fatherland. My fatherland, my truth was stolen from me. And so was my past. All that's left is the future. And mine is revenge. On those who leech off the words of their fellow man. This is what I learned from the Major. And then it hit me. It was he who should feel my wrath. He and the code he chose as basis for control. Language codes, information codes, beamed all around us, genetic codes spanning history. By controlling the codes, Cypher Zero intends to unify the world. Codes implanted into our heads, sucking our minds dry as it spreads from one host to the next. A parasite upon this earth, that is what Zero is. As one born into this world, he's afflicted. I hold him responsible for killing my freedom. Killing all traces of my past. Killing any promise of a future. We are all but dead men forced to walk upon this earth. A world reduced to zero. Cypher plans to use its codes to control the world. They think they can. And the mother tongue of all those codes is hate. The word became flesh. The final parasite. It knows English. An English strain of the vocal parasite. I will exterminate the English language. With this, I'll rid the world of infestation. All men will breathe free again, reclaim their past, present, and future. This is no ethnic cleanser. It is a liberator to free the world from Zero. Let the world be. Sans lingua franca, the world will be torn somehow, and then it shall be free. People will suffer, of course, a phantom pain. The world will need a new common tongue, a language of nukes. My metal ears shall be the thread by which all countries are bound together in equality. No words will be needed. Every man will be forced to recognize his neighbor. People will swallow their pain. They will link lost hands. The world will become one. This war is peace.
It's that black heart. Must be quenched through hypocrisy. Letting live is the only way to prevent. Bring out what things that kill. Just speak down to me. Let your voice still and most the sun's never die. Cowboys see blood on our hands. Let the world fill us all. It's just means to an end. Our salvation lies beyond the true release of
When the world witnesses Sahelanthropus, the hands of the doomsday clock will roll on, regardless of Zero. Sahelanthropus will take the first giant step into a brave new world. It is the bell with which a world trodden upon by words declares its independence.
Hideo Kojima really loves to jack himself off with his own philosophies. I get the vibe he really has some kind of a beef against English.
We are here. Remember the Alamo.
This is Queequeg on station to provide cover. Get us a line of fire. Roger that.
We're not the only demons in this world. Like you, vengeance is all he has. It's man's thirst for revenge that drives the times. Just as you live because of me, he lives because of you. Show him! Doing this? Such a lust for revenge? Ooh!
I always thought that was really dumb. The explanation for what happens with the man on fire is so, like, far-fetched. This I don't get. Why is this a B rank? I wasn't caught. I snuck in. I did what I had to do. What, is it because I didn't extract anything? What the fuck? But yeah, no, I mean, the thing about it, again, because we're playing through a game that I've already played, there's certain cutscenes we won't get. And, like, one of them is, like, one of the side missions that you get is you extract the man on fire's body from a base in Afghanistan, bring it back to Mother Base. And the whole thing is you basically discover that the man on fire is Colonel Volgan from Snake Eater. He somehow survived being electrocuted and set on fire, and it made him a fire guy. And his whole thing is he's controlled by Baby Psycho Manus, and Baby Psycho Manus latches on to people's feelings of revenge. And so, like, he latched on to Big Boss during the invasion of the hospital. Then he latched on to Skullface, and so Skullface used him. But then in that last moment, he latched on to somebody else. And that caused the Man on Fire to, like, glitch and just walk into that frickin' platform. It's really... It's very far-fetched, even for Hideo Kojima. I mean, a lot of this game was... Really, again, I really wish that Konami hadn't played so many games with Kojima. I wish they had let him finish the game. But it is what it is. Okay. Fucking around on me.
Please select a mission.
Sahelanthropus is on the move. The instruments on the support chopper are all malfunctioning. And Eli's acting strangely for some reason. Something's not right. Boss, for now, just get away from that thing. Hurry!
My controller's acting weird. I don't like this. Here we go.
Got a spike on the RWR. Strange PRF. What's wrong? Control lost. Can't maintain RPM. We're settling.
Recovered control. Ascending. Hey, Snake. There's something wrong with Eli.
Who is doing this? Such a lust for revenge? Who?
robot roaring. It's like they're trying to make the robots out, the Metal Gears out to be dinosaurs. Yeah, let's stare at it. Run?
PRF anomaly. Quick is outbound. Reporting the AO for now.
All units, move in!
Skullface should know tanks aren't going to do jack. It's a Balrog of Morgoth! Bye, Skullface.
Cypher will rewrite the records, and I will vanish from human memory. But the thirst for revenge that I have planted will infest the system! No one can stop it now! Sahelanthropus will unleash that thirst onto the future! Major, I'm burning up!
Boss, get out of there!
Melodramatic to the end.
Skullface will have won. His plans will become reality. He won't even need to use nukes. That thing's mere existence would be enough to enslave humanity to the fear of nuclear Armageddon. It would tear the world apart. Stop it, boss. Destroy Sahelanthropus. Boss, stop Sahelanthropus. Destroy that thing. I'll rally diamond dogs and provide backup.
I'm burning up!
You never cease to amaze, boss.
Put your Balrog whip away. Oh shit. Oh god, it's all red. Never good when shit turns red. I don't know what those things are, but I like blowing them up.
Supply drop complete.
After hours. Take it out.
Where is it? Oh, for fuck's sake, the laser.
Taking too many hits! We gotta pull out!
That's what she said. I don't know why the controller's being futzy with me. And it chose now of all times. We got the lasers. Balrog! No! Leave me alone, Balrog! It's got me entrapped! Where is it? Where is he? Shot baby Psycho Manus in his fucking face. Yeah, what are you gonna do now, kid? You can't stop me, I'll break your arm again. This level's a lot harder when you have inferior rocket launchers.
Snake!
Let's see Skullface.
Tanks couldn't take it out, but we sure can.
There were 3. Where's the other?
Very close to you.
Finish me. Kill me.
won't let me shoot because, you know, Kojima's gotta have his scene.
Do it yourself. Mission complete, boss.
Kill me! Kill me! I did it! Revenge!
Anyone can give up his fight by laying down arms. But the feeling of holding a gun, that we'll never forget. Like our lost limbs, the sensation lingers.
Here she comes! Here she comes!
Bring a souvenir. away.
Rifles in missing hands. We stand tall on missing legs. We stride forward on the bones of our fallen. Then, and only then, are we alive. This pain is ours, and no one else's. The secret weapon we wield, out of sight. We will be stronger than ever. For our peace. Sahelanthropus will unleash that thirst unto the future. Those were his last words.
Cause.
Pretentious to the end. Still. Doesn't feel like this is over. And I'll never be whole again.
It's supposed to be a lesson.
Blind in the deepest night.
Because Kojima, you know, he has to have a PSA attached. And his for right now is, you know,
Attention!
English is too mean.
Diamond Dogs! Even with Skullface dead, our brothers are unavenged. And the phantom pain he brought us lives on. Cypher is still out there. We know they've planted spies, parasites among us. Watch the man to your left, to your right. Assume nothing. Report everything. It's the only way to protect ourselves. From here on out, you will be my eyes. The deadliest enemy's right here in our midst. And they will get no mercy.
Oh, Miller. What a tangled web. Need a shower.
Please select a landing zone.
Oh great, it's glitching. Great.
Please select a landing zone.
Well, you know, I guess that's a good place to call it for today. So, yeah. We did it. We took out Sahelanthropus. And we foiled Skullface's plan. But the issue remains that there is still a English strain of the vocal cord parasites that was unleashed, and Skullface ominously told us that it was close to us. You might know who has it. But for now, I think this is a good spot to wrap it, for the most part, our playthrough. I might do another video after this to just kind of, you know, go through the tail end of the story, where basically I would show you guys like a couple of YouTube videos of what ends up happening with Eli, and also play out the mission of what ends up happening with Quiet. But this is, I mean, for all intents and purposes, this kind of is the end of the game, as well as the first mission I played, where we found out that this big boss is not the original real big boss. And yeah. So, if you like anything I had to say, go ahead and hit the like button. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Be sure to hit the bell for notifications. If you didn't like this video, go ahead and hit the dislike button. The engagement is well appreciated nonetheless. I am Ben, aka the Fusebox. You can find me on Twitter at Knights Outlaw. You can also find me on Instagram at Outlaw Knights. And you can find me on Facebook under my real name, Ben Fuselier, F-U-S-E-L-I-E-R. And do not forget to, if you have not already, click on the link in the description of this video, sign up for the Outlaw Knights Issue 2 email list. You're going to want to be on that email list because you're going to get access to exclusive perks that you're not going to be able to get on the main campaign, including the first major one, a very limited tier perk that you got to jump on quick because it's going to get ate up, is a 2 for the price of 1 perk, where you're going to get issues 1 and 2 for the price of just 1. You want that. Trust me. And it's super limited. It's based on the amount of issues of issue 1 I have already printed up. And that's not a lot. I think that's maybe about 4, maybe a little bit more. I don't know. I have to double check. But yeah. So I think, yeah, I might do one more Metal Gear video, but I'm not super sure if I'm going to yet. And then we're going to get on started with most likely Fallout New Vegas, as that's where all the votes have been pointing lately. And I got to give the people what they want. So, thank you so much for joining me, ladies and gentlemen, on this wonderful journey. And I will talk to you all later.